Let's see if it's live. Is it working? Hello. Welcome back to T-Rate Live. It's a Monday night, and that can only mean one thing. It's tomato timer, cup of tea, and of course, some music. Now, normally, if you haven't joined us before, first of all, welcome. And if you have joined us before, welcome back. What we're going to do today is we're going to come up with something in 10 minutes, in the time it takes for this cup of tea to get cold. If the tea is getting cold, it's getting old. That is the saying, apparently. That's a saying that I'm going to start saying anyway. But yeah, so we're going to try and come up with something totally new in this space of time and just sort of see what happens. Now, I know what I'm going to do today. I don't know exactly what I'm going to come up with, but I know for a fact that I am going to write something in particular today. And I've been inspired. We were driving the other day and we were listening to a lot of Ozzy Osbourne stuff, as he's sadly passed away recently. And we were sort of re-familiarising ourselves with a lot of the back catalogue. And in particular, stuff like which I've done a reasonable attempt at there. But yeah, great riffs. In fact, yeah, most famous of which would be let's try that again. Finish with my woman, 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. Some of the best riffs of all time. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to write one of the best riffs of all time. Well, maybe it could be. Who knows? But that's not what I'm setting out to do. I just want to write a riff. I'm going to see what I can come up with in 10 minutes. And there's so much in the riff world. So much that comes to mind, riffs that I've fallen in love with over the years playing guitar, most of which I have forgotten right now in this instant moment, which is always what happens when you pick up a guitar. For some reason, if I were just minding my own business and not on a live stream, I'd think of a lot of different things to play. But immediately, probably on neck though, etc. A lot of riffs, and a lot of riffs are constructed with similar kind of patterns, and other ones are quite different. I mean, like that's a cool riff from the Beatles, obviously. All classic riffs, but some things in common, other things not so much. Let's start the timer and see what happens. We've got 10 minutes. Okay, so Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Famously using those sort of power chord style riff. And we could do something like that. We could take a few power chords and kind of embellish that. Then with the Beatles stuff, you've kind of got the extension of the kind of which is where the Led Zeppelin rock and roll one comes from as well. But if it was played correctly. Then you've got the kind of Crazy Train-esque, the really metally riff, the birth of kind of using the full minor scale, whether that's melodic or harmonic. There we go, that's what I was thinking. Extra note there. Yeah, so let's maybe pick a kind of a style. Let's go for it. Because we started with Paranoid, and with it was influenced by this entire idea was influenced by listening to Ozzy's stuff and Black Sabbath. Let's make a power chord riff and see what we can come up with. Let's take D minor, which of course is the saddest of all keys. That's coming back as well. Another Spinal Tap film. What a time. So if we're in D minor, we could sort of go between let's pinch a bit of an idea from the end of Paranoid. You got that. Now I'd think of that as being flat 6 and flat 7 of E minor, if you like. So we're gonna do the same thing, starting D minor. So, but we're gonna build it around 1, flat 7, and flat 6 at some point, which is where you kind of also get perfect day to do a riff-based thing when I can't play properly, which of course is intonation on this guitar is interesting. It'll work for this. Okay. So if we kind of go for something like that. So yeah, that's quite nice. That's like a sort of a slightly more chunky riff, yeah. Okay, there could be something in that. Okay. So that's kind of like the melody of the riff. I'm taking it and making it more full with, and also we could make it full neck pickup. Okay, there could be something in that. Do we need the flat 6? I can picture the rest of the band around that. We'll go down there. So it's kind of like an antecedent and consequent question and answer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that could work. I wonder if I could get the looper going. Is that too optimistic? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, yeah. There's a bit of Dire Straits in there as well. Can he play it? Let's not play that because that's going to throw me off. No, now I'm playing Money for Nothing. No. Da, 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 da. Okay, so maybe we could take the rhythm out of it. That would make it feel a bit smoother. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do it. Yeah, okay. Right, well, that's a timer, but we'll get one good version of it. But we've got now the drop D underneath it, which means that darkness is going to stay there. Let's try that again. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe let's one more time and hear me out on this. I feel like if this is the opening, that could be how the riffs play when it kicks in, but maybe this could be the thing we could palm muted to start off with. Okay. Okay, right. Hear me out again. I know we've gone over time, but let's finish this. Maybe it's really palm muted and then. And that's when it kicks in. Okay. Okay. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet again. I really want to cut that bar in half as well. I will do this. I will get this right. Or will I get it right? Will I get it right? Let's try it. Okay. One more time. This is the one. Okay, this is definitely one. That's the one. That's the one. So we've had some fun today. We've made a riff. Who knows? Will it become a song one day? We'll see. But thank you for joining me, as always, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me for Tea Break Live.